Eh. All right.
The Eastern Continent is of great interest. An investigation is vital. Central was quick to hear about this.
We can't make light of it. This region was set as top priority in Central, and only just the other day. Ever since the slaying of the Sand Dragon, Stellard has become the center of their attention.
If that's the case, they could allocate more funds here. It seems my way of thinking is becoming more like her.
I was reminded of the captain, too. By the way, where's Eska?
Ah, you just missed her. She's off investigating a distant area now.
Really? She isn't overdoing it again, is she?
I think she's still fine.
I see. That's good. Anyway, I doubt it was necessary for me to come all the way out here just to make this report. Am I right?
That goes without saying. Of course that's not all. You've been officially dispatched here.
That's not what I mean.
I can't speak of any particulars, but the signs say something big is about to happen here in Stellard. That's why I believe Central decided to dispatch you here. Please conduct your work under that assumption.
I see. I just hope whatever it is turns out to be good.
Yeah. Looks like this place still has plenty of food and water. The people in the village are also really kind. Now what's left? Huh? That person just now wasn't dressed like the people around here. That's strange. I know she just passed by. Could she have been a fairy? Yeah, right. There's no way. Anyway, I should head back soon. Good morning!
Hey, Shallie. And Shallie.
Shallie and Shallie.
What? You've got the same name.
I don't really mind, but...
I'm back!
Eska, welcome!
Oh, I'm so tired. Harry and Rafer dragged me all over the place.
Eska, welcome back.
Huh? Logie!
You seem to be doing well.
Logie! Logie! When did you get here? And why?
I received dispatch orders. It was sudden, so I couldn't send a letter. And he happened to leave when I arrived.
No! Logie!
Hey, Eska.
Could this guy be the one you were talking about, Eska? Yeah, you're right. It must be him.
Hem, you're on duty right now. Please save your conversations for later.
Yes. Oh no. We finally got to meet again, and I'm totally worn out and tired. This is embarrassing.
That doesn't matter. More importantly, let's get that report done. Sol, please continue.
Ah, yes. Anyway, about Harry. So, those two went along too. I don't see them, though.
Oh, they didn't want to leave and said, we'll stay here, so I left them.
Seriously?
What are you talking about?
Oh, hey, Shallies. I actually just came back from the Eastern Continent.
Really? Eastern Continent?
Central knows the continent exists, but it's still a mostly unexplored land.
That's why I wanted to see what it was like over there.
So what did you see?
It's just like you said. There are much fewer signs of drought there. There were flowers everywhere.
What else?
Well, I didn't really check if anything was edible, but a lot of stuff looked really tasty.
In other words, we still hardly know anything.
Hello. Oh. I feel like we shouldn't interrupt.
By the way, what's the state of the Colsate branch after my transfer?
Well, you and Eska were both transferred at the same time, so things are even more hectic than before.
Our transfer is only temporary, but normally replacement personnel would be dispatched there. I heard rumors that an alchemist with low experience but high abilities would be sent to replace you as well.
What? Does that mean Logie and I don't have a place in Colsate anymore?
Eska, Sol just said that this assignment is only temporary.
Oh, that's good then.
Central has their own way of doing things.
The replacements were delayed, so the branch chief and Linka are working extra hard. Marion is the same as usual.
I can imagine it clearly. That's very nostalgic.
Miche is also going out of his way to help Marion with paperwork.
Considering he's an auditor, that's a little problematic. But it should be tolerable if it doesn't affect his work. Still, I know the Stellar branch was set up in a hurry, but to think Eska, then Logie, would be deployed here. I'm starting to see what Central is thinking.
What do you mean? Could this be a political thing, like what Raoul was worried about?
I'm sure that's part of it, but it seems Central has a strong interest in the natural phenomena here, and fear the crisis in this area.
What? Central does?
Hey, you two are here?
Were we intruding? I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
It's fine. We were basically just talking about old times.
But it seemed a bit more serious than that.
Hey. Hey, looks like you did. Hey, looks like. All right.
Want to take a look at Eska's shop? That sounds good. She might have some wonderful things in stock.
Eska, do you have a minute? I was in a hurry when I arrived, so I didn't have time to give this to you.
What is it? Oh, the seed we received from Flammu. I didn't want to lose it, so I left it back in Colsate. But why did you bring it?
To tell the truth, Clone asked me to bring it. After my deployment to Stellard was decided, Flammu appeared again and left a message for you, Eska.
Wait, Flammu did? What did she say?
That seed will be necessary where Eska is right now. That's it. That's why Clone made sure that I brought the seed along.
Where I am now. That means Stellard, right? What will happen with it?
I don't know. It could play some sort of role against the Dusk. Anyway, just keep it on hand and take care of it.
Wait, Logie, you're leaving already? We could talk a little longer.
I'm on the clock, of course I'm going now. Anyway, see you later.
Ugh, Logie's so narrow-minded. Oh, Shallie's, were you watching?
We were kind of intruding, weren't we? I'm sorry.
Is this a thing? Is this a thing? Cup. I still can't believe that we get to work together again.
It was pretty sudden after all. I feel the same way as you, Eska.
I'm happy we get to meet again so soon. I was always looking forward to your letters about Colsate.
Everyone's doing just fine, although Marion is as busy as usual. Also, it seems like Miche really can't forget about Katla. He's still waiting for her to come back.
Wow! That's so wonderful. Katla and Miche, I hope they get to meet again.
I wonder if it'll work out. Katla always acts on a whim. Who knows where she'll go?
That's true. And it seems Katla doesn't realize Miche's feelings at all.
Oh, that reminds me. Neo came back to help with the apple harvest.
Wait, she did?
She came back to find something she forgot, and Kone caught her. The harvest is bigger than usual, so she needed help.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm sure all the shiny red apples are really pretty. I want to harvest them too. To be honest, I'm a little scared. While I'm gone, my place in Colsate could just disappear. When I get back, a new alchemist could have replaced me, and nobody will need me anymore.
That wouldn't happen. Everyone is waiting for you to get back. That goes for me too.
Laji, thank you so much. Let's see more things and train more. Then, go home to Colsate someday together.
Yeah, that's a promise.
Oh, Eska! Also, Laji, was it?
Shallie's.
Could he be the one you were exchanging letters with?
What? Just forget about that. You don't need to bring it up.
Anyone can tell just by looking. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm so jealous. You've got it great.
Shallie, stop that!
Is this one okay? Is it okay?
Shallie's? Listen to this.
I'll explain it. You take some deep breaths and calm down, Eska.
I understand.
To tell the truth, starting today, Laji will be assisting with your investigations.
Wait, Laji's going too?
That sounds great.
Central seems to think this region requires a thorough examination. I don't know how much help I'll be, but I've done investigations before. And I also know how to fight. Somewhat.
That's not true. You're really strong at fighting, Laji. Let's work together again.
Anyway, there you have it. Just let me know when you're going.
Huh? Shallie! Shallie!
morning. Do you need Perian for anything?
Yes! Actually, Linka called for me earlier.
She did?
It sounded like they had something to ask me.
Hmm.
Why are you here?
Well, we did beat the sand dragon, so I thought Perian might have a bigger job for me.
I'm sure Linka will be able to find something for you.
I hope so. Anyway, let's go see. Good morning!
Good morning. I see Shallie is here as well. I heard about your participation in the battle with the sand dragon the other day.
Oh, geez. That's embarrassing.
The chairman is grateful that you helped us defend the city. Well, thank you, too. What was it you wanted to ask me? The chairman wants to speak with you directly about that. He'll be back shortly. Do you mind waiting? Not at all.
Linka, do you have any bigger jobs I could do?
Bigger job? How does hauling industrial refuse sound to you? There's some pretty big things to move.
That's not quite what I meant by big.
I see. Chairman, welcome. Shalistera is here to see you.
Oh, I'm sorry for making you wait. Apologies.
Oh, that's okay.
There's something I'd like to request of you, or rather your ship.
And what would that be?
Do you know the continent to the east?
Yes, but that's about it. I don't know anything about it.
That's not too surprising. It's been a few decades since the travel routes there stopped. However, since you dispatched the Sand Dragon, we may be able to open trade routes again. It's still rough around the edges, and probably dangerous, but someone with your skill might learn something.
Oh! Exploring unknown lands is a huge job!
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Perian, but I still have to save my village.
Yes, I know. Linka.
The continent to the east is told to be less affected by the Dusk than Stellard.
If the Dusk isn't influencing that area, there could be a solution to our drought problem there.
Really? The documents are very old, so we can't be positive. But if there's a chance, it may be worth looking into. I'll do it! I'll go! I'll travel to the eastern continent.
Ah, I'm most grateful. I've let the Union know as well. Ask Raoul if you want details.
Okay.
Is it okay if I go with you to Raoul's place?
Yes, of course.
Nice! Let's get going!
I came because Perian asked me to investigate the eastern continent.
The chairman?
Yes, he said there could be a way to stop the droughts.
Damn old man.
Please, let me go to the continent to the east.
Me too! I'll go with her!
Calm down, you two. I don't plan on sending anyone else over there for now.
No! Really? Why?
The route is pretty long, and the entire thing is yet to be secured. We can't start the investigations without a supply route.
Could maybe I go first? My village is threatened by a drought.
No, it's too dangerous.
Esta went there on her own. We'll be fine. We beat a sand dragon.
Don't overestimate yourself. Do you think you beat that thing alone? Especially you, Shallie. You don't have people following you, or a ship, or the ability to take care of yourself. You need to have both feet on the ground before you start running.
Shallie. I'll go.
Yurie?
I heard everything.
They were shouting pretty loudly.
You can't tell a treasure hunter not to explore.
I don't want to stop you, unlike these two.
No, them too. If they need something and it's on the Eastern Continent, they need to go.
I'm not saying they can't go. They just need to wait. Everyone from the Union is still tired from fighting the dragon. They'll have their assignment once the route is secure. Just wait for now.
I'll go with them.
Please, Raoul. Cortez and Taya will be with us too.
Really? That's still not enough.
So, Eastern Continent! Go now, yes?
Yes, Homura, the route is open, though it is dangerous.
Dangerous adventure. I welcome it. Hurry! Ready ship!
Still not enough?
Fine, I got it. Just do what you want.
Yay! Thank you all.
Sounds fun!
Well then, here is your official mission. But I cannot guarantee your safety, since the route isn't secure. Crossing beyond the eastern Sea of Smoke, follow the wear of the land to a settlement called Fob Village.
Fob Village?
Yes, it's the only place on the eastern continent that we've had contact with. You can meet up with the people I know.
Okay.
I know I've said it already, but don't push yourselves too hard, or get hurt. Especially you, Shallie.
Shallie, got a second?
Oh, Master.
Are you okay? You sound depressed.
Nah. So, why are you here?
I heard about the survey team heading east. Do you know anything about the route they're taking?
Oh, actually, yeah. Just a little. Are you interested in the Eastern Continent?
Yep.
What I remember is, after crossing the Eastern Sea of Smoke, you follow the terrain to a settlement.
Oh. That sounds tough. Ugh, but I still need to go.
Are you looking for something? It seemed like that when we first met, too.
Jeez, what's with you? Also, just so you know, I'm a magician in training, not an alchemist.
Seriously?
What's with that face?
No, like, are you being serious?
Sorry I didn't tell you sooner. Though I have spent a lot of time with alchemists, so I know a good amount. That's why I can still teach you alchemy for a little while longer. I can help you out until you're ready to go off on your own.
You're still my master. That won't change.
Thanks. So, part of my training is forming contracts with spirits. I wanted to look for one in the east.
Oh. Well, do you want to go there together?
Huh?
I'm going there with Shallie and the others, so you could come too. If you want.
What? You were the survey team? You should have told me sooner!
What?
Come on! We need to hurry!
Sorry!
Hey, Shallie.
Al?
I heard you're going to the Eastern Continent.
Well, that was quick.
Well, you know, my father is pretty enthusiastic about studying the Eastern Continent. Though I can't go.
Being rich must be so tough.
Don't say it like that, Wilbel.
Wait, you two already know each other?
Not like I can help running into him at the corporation. His requests can be a pain sometimes.
I always wondered what you felt.
Anyway, did you need something? We're getting ready to leave, so we have a lot to do.
Oh yeah, so if you find any information about the automatons while you're there, let me know.
Automatons again? Try not to waste too much money.
I'm not wasting it. Automatons are wondrous creations sent from above.
Is he always like this?
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, I think he's gotten worse.
So if you actually find one, bring it back. Oh, Delia, may I one day be blessed by your presence.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, you seemed a little down earlier. Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, actually. I feel better after talking.
Oh, that's good. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, Delia? Wait. That couldn't be. No way. It can't be. Right?
Hey!
Oh, Shallie.
Sorry for making you wait. Let's get going. To the east!
Are you okay?
What? You mean what Raoul said? Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
Oh, that's good.
What's more important is that we're heading east, which means we're going to have to cross the sea, right?
Yes, Cortez and Tay are getting things ready.
Alrighty. Let's find the cause of the drought.
Yeah!
What's next? It's up to you.
Are you sure?
Is that all?
Hey. Hey, looks... All right. Hey. All right.
What a lovely outfit! How's this? What a lovely outfit! How's this? What a lovely outfit! This is a little how's this? This is a little embarrassing. How's this? This is a little embarrassing. What a lovely what a lovely outfit.
Yeah, looks good. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, looks good. What a big change. What a big change. It's nice. Yeah, looks good. It's nice, right? What a big change. Yeah, looks good. What a big change.
What do you think? How's this look?
You like clothes like this? You like clothes like this? It's not bad, I guess. It's not bad, I guess. You like clothes like this? This side, quickly. It's not bad, I guess. It's not bad, I guess. You like clothes like this? You like clothes like this? You like clothes like this? It's not bad, I guess. This side, quickly. You like clothes like this? You like clothes like this? It's not bad, I guess. Is this what you want?
This is a nice change of pace.
How's this? I don't know about this. 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 Yeah. How's this? I don't know about this choice. Yeah. I don't know about this. Yeah. I don't think it's I don't know about this choice. I don't know about this choice. Yeah. I don't think it's bad.
Where should I go? it? Are we here?
No, but continent, very close. You've been east before, Home Home? No. Then, how do you know? Just saw a map, earlier. Oh. Huh.
Hello.
Huh?
I didn't think we'd have visitors again. I guess the Sand Dragon really was defeated.
Again?
This used to be a trade hub for Stellar. And recently, we've had a lot more people coming from the west. Is trade starting up again?
We only came here to investigate the eastern continent.
But if everything works out, you might be able to start trading again.
That's good news.
We're looking for a place called Fav Village. Is it close by?
Yes, just beyond the Crystal Valley, in fact. But you should know, there's dangerous animals and slags living there.
Shallie? Okay, leave it to me.
Oh, also, 2 people I didn't recognize took off for the Crystal Valley the other day. I wonder how they're doing.
2 people?
I show my skills. Minerals are absolutely essential to imbuing. Awesome! A new discovery!
This looks like it could be useful for something. It's best to pick up whatever you can.
The air around an ore. It may be useful for imbuing.
Alchemy has stuff like this too. It might be really close to magic. It might seem like you can find natural materials like this anywhere, but they're unexpectedly hard to find.
That about wraps it up. Shall we move along?
All right, where to next?
I hope we can find something interesting.
What's this? I've never seen it before.
We found something useful.
This is new. I should record it. Up and over. What could I find?
I'll do my best.
Time for a downpour. closing my toe.
I guess that's about it. All right!
This could be used for medicine.
This is new! I should...
An ore.
What's this? I've never seen it before. This might be a discovery. We may be able to use this for alchemy.
Okay, let's hurry up.
It seems really dangerous here. There's a lot of blind corners and bad footing. What should we do?
Are you worried about us, Cortez? We'll be fine. Everyone from Stellard is pretty tough.
That's the spirit, Shallie.
I see. All right then, let's go.
I hope I find lots of stuff. Maybe I'll even find some treasure around here.
This should be useful. Let's take it.
Clay? There's magic to bring things like this to life, but...
The air...
It might seem like you can find
We found something useful.
What's this? I've never seen it.
There are lots of uses for various animal parts. Nothing should be wasted.
Looks like we finished gathering everything.
I hope I find all kinds of things.
I should remember this and use it as a landmark.
We've got their guard down. Let's attack first.
Maybe it's about time to show off. I'll sweep all my enemies away. Go! Magical Drill Impact!
There's nowhere to run. of my magic! Rolling thunder, lightning flash! Yeah! Big win! Prickly feeling in my nose. Warning of change! What's this? I've never seen it before.
Let's split up and start gathering.
Let's finish this quickly.
Bomb, 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 boom! Just go nuts! Ow! How's that? I'll beat you to a pulp! Here's a bomb! Kaboom! Yeah! Big win! Come out, my treasures! Okay! Heh. This is new! I should record it. Heh. I hope I catch something. I hope I catch something. Up and over. Heh. Let's get moving. It'll be easy with me around.
Wouldn't this make a good landmark for travel? Minerals are absolutely essential to imbuing.
Now what do we have here?
Is this sand? What's this even used for?
This might be a discovery. This looks like clay. I like it because you can mold it into all kinds of shapes. Come out, my treasures!
An ore. It may be useful for imbuing.
Let's wipe them all out! Fire rain? Yep, it's lava! Just go nuts! Ow! Oi! Ow! Bum, 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 boom! Yeah! Big win! What's this?
Something feels strange. This is different from usual.
I guess... This should be enough. I think we found a lot. I hope I find something. Okay, let's hurry up.
Hey. Hey, looks like... Hey. Hey, looks... All right.
Ah, there you are, Mirka.
What is it?
Well, my former colleague Logi is actually working here now. He studied alchemy in Central just like you. That's why I thought you two might get along.
I told her it wasn't necessary and tried to stop her, but she never listens. Sorry for bothering you.
Thanks, but go away. I don't like people who are full of themselves just because they were pampered in a place like that. Mirka, that's going too far.
No, I don't mind. It's true that there are people like she described.
You aren't angry?
I don't think everyone agrees with the way Central does things. I didn't have a place there either.
Huh. There's a first time for everything. I didn't realize there were people who think the way you do.
It's true that they have things there that people desire, though. It's not right to deny every aspect of Central.
You don't have to tell me. I realize that much.
Well, it's not like everyone finds those things necessary. Just because you're from Central doesn't mean you're great.
That's how I viewed it, too. All people care about is that you're from Central, not what you accomplished. I hate that.
The important thing is what you did there, after all.
That's right.
Still, Central offers a lot of choices, and there are some good people there, too. Don't hate them too much.
I'll think about it. I've never seen Mirka act so upfront.
Logi.
we going?
I hope we can find something interesting.
This looks like it could...
I'll do my best.
This should be useful. Let's take it.
Minerals are absolutely essential to imbuing.
I see. This place seems like it would have a lot of useful things.
Prickly feet.
An ore. It may be useful for imbuing.
We may be able to use this for alchemy.
It might seem like you can find natural materials like this anywhere, but they're unexpectedly hard to find.
There's nothing left. Let's go somewhere else. All right, where to next?
Let me know if you find anything useful for my training. I'd especially like some magic catalysts.
What do you think? We found quite a bit, right?
Prickly feeling in my nose. Warning of change. What could I find? What could I find?
Where should I go?
Ooh, so this is an eastern town.
Interesting.
It really does exist.
The culture doesn't seem that different from Stellar, but the atmosphere is totally distinct, even from Central. It sure is. How does it compare to your village, Shallie?
My village is pretty small, but this is the second time I've come to an unknown town. The world really is
big, isn't it?
That's what I was going to say.
I guess we're thinking the same thing.
Well, we shouldn't just stand around. Let's go in.
Barrel!
doesn't seem like there's much useful information.
We came all this way. What are those people doing?
Huh?
Them! I know!
Hello, hello! I'm Harry Olsen, and I explore the world in search of knowledge.
And I'm Rafer. I'm not one for bragging, but I'm a pretty adept treasure hunter.
Hello, Rafer!
Well, if it is in Hemera, quite a coincidence meeting in a place like this.
Rafer, you forget. Our work, no coincidences.
What? Really?
Treasure hunters don't blindly blunder into random ruins. We wouldn't last very long if we did, if you get my drift.
Only amateurs search random places. We study much before going. And that's why, always a reason, treasure hunter appears.
That means...
Yes, you're pretty smart, you know. Have you happened to have heard of a Saul Grumman?
Soul? Yes, I know him.
We met each other during one of my great adventures from the past. Maybe this can be part of that book.
Wait, you're a writer?
Wait a minute. You don't know what a fabulous writer I am? How unfortunate. I'll have to find you some copies when we return to Stellard.
Thanks? Are you here because Soul asked you to come?
Yeah, we came as a scouting group since we heard the route to the continent is reopening. We wanted to be first.
Wait a minute. Could you two be the people Eska was talking about?
Yeah, she decided to go back first. It's actually quite common to send professional treasure hunters to check out ruins before an investigation. More often than not, there are hidden dangers about.
There's something great just waiting for us on this continent. Grand relics of past civilizations. The automaton worshipped here as a goddess must have a ton of lost knowledge.
Automaton is a goddess? That's right. The people in town mentioned a goddess.
There wasn't much in the town itself, though. Kinda disappointing.
I see.
We should take a look around town, too.
All right. Sounds like a good idea.
Now that I think about it, they might be the adventurers that Al mentioned.
I feel like they really do appear just about anywhere.
Is this a person?
Oh, that's an automaton.
Automaton? A doll that looks just like a human? I didn't realize you knew about things like this.
I encountered a few near Stellard before, but I didn't really know much about them. Al asked for things like this, but I don't think we can take it, huh?
Al? Oh, Perry and Son, right? I think this is what they're calling their goddess. They'd probably get upset if we took it.
Yeah, probably.
Wait up, ladies!
Oh, Harry. Hello. What is it?
Our meeting must be faked. I have some good information for you for a nominal cost.
We're actually pretty low on cash.
Don't be so tasteless, Rafer. When it comes to turning a crisis into an opportunity, the Harry Company is the best in the business.
Anyway, let us know if you're interested. It'd really help us out.
Oh, hello? What? Is this... Yeah. Is... Yeah. Is... Yeah. Is the... Yes, thank... Is... Yeah. Is... Yeah. Is... Yeah. Is... Yeah.
Well, I can't really say that we got any results.
Yes, the dusk hasn't affected this place much yet. But I'm sure we'll find a clue to help save Lugion Village if we keep looking.
Shallie!
Huh? Eska? What are you doing here?
Raoul sent me. He said to call you back.
What? He did? Call us back?
There's something unusual happening with the city's water supply, and it's become a big problem.
What? The water supply?
There aren't enough people around to help, so he wanted you to hurry back.
All right, we'll head back now.
Hey, wait for me!
A problem with Stellard's water supply.
The dusk is finally showing its effects. What can we do?
Why now? We haven't investigated enough yet.
I know. But this issue could affect your village too, Shallie.
My village is already in crisis. We've just managed to get by for now. The best way of solving both our problems and the problem in Stellard is to investigate the dusk.
But what we really need to know is what's happening in the city. We have to find something new. Right?
I don't know.
I hope we get back soon.
This is as fast as a ship will go. We'll get there soon enough.
Yeah. I guess. Raoul! What happened to the water supply?
Don't worry. We just finished implementing emergency measures.
Emergency measures?
An alchemist looked at the water supply control equipment, so we're getting by for now.
This matter was dealt with by the corporation. All we received was a basic report after the fact.
Wait, there was an amazing alchemist like that in this town?
Apparently, the alchemist just happened to be visiting this city. As far as I'm aware, there's only one person who could fit the bill. I'd be a little distressed if it was him, though, so I hope it's someone else.
Problematic?
Don't worry, it's not important right now. The point is that we've bought some time.
What should we do?
It looks like Central is finally starting their investigation, so you two should just hang out on standby for now.
Okie dokie. Ugh! It's so frustrating that I can't do anything at a time like this.
We can't help that. But seeing as they have emergency measures, there probably wasn't a need to rush back.
Mom? Mom! Are you okay? Mom!
Shallie, coming home so suddenly isn't fair. Now, you found out.
What are you talking about? Mom! Doctors say she just needs some rest. But now I know they're not telling me the truth. I don't know what to do. Is there anyone who could help?
Wait, that happened to your mom?
Master, I don't know what to do. Oh, I know. Magic. You can help her using magic, right?
Magic isn't all powerful. Also, I've only been practicing offensive magic.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Oh, what about Gerard?
Period?
He used to be your mom's boss, right? I heard about it from Linka before. Don't tell me you didn't know! Pull yourself together, Shallie! I'm telling you, Gerard should know something!
Oh, yeah. I'll go check. Period!
Shallie, what's wrong? You look pale.
My mom, her name is Natty. She used to work for Periend and...
Natty was my superior. I know her quite well.
Really?
What about Natty?
She collapsed today, but the doctor doesn't seem to know what's wrong.
Natty Elmanis, an exemplary employee.
Periend.
You said she collapsed.
Yes.
I see.
Do you know anything, maybe?
I did speak to her after your father's accident. She was already ill with an incurable disease at that point.
Incurable disease? My mom was sick?
An affliction of the heart. Usually she was unaffected if she avoided strain, but its progress changes everything. There's still no way of curing it.
No. Then what's going to happen to my mom?
If she's sleeping, you should just let her be until she wakes up on her own. I'll do what I can to help.
Periend.
If anything happens, don't hesitate to let me know.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Natty was a huge support for me back in the day. She's a sharp lady. I would have liked to see her lend her talent to the corporation one more time.
Hey, what exactly happened? Being lively was your only redeeming feature. You're not acting like yourself.
Master...
Huh?
I didn't even realize that my mom wasn't feeling well. I was probably just in high spirits after finally getting important work. Mom was hiding her illness for all this time and supporting me. Yet
Are you an idiot, Shallie? This isn't your fault. It just means you've got a great mom.
Master Wilbell...
Come on, pull yourself together. There's no point in moping around.
But... what should I do? I want to save my mom, but Mr. Perian said current medicine wouldn't be able to. Is there anything I can do?
I can't use my power for this. If only she was around at a time like this.
She?
Nothing, just talking to myself. More importantly, Shallie, nothing will change if you just stand around here.
Master Wilbell...
Just do whatever you're capable of for now. If you do that, you'll find a path, for sure.
You're right, Master. There's no point in getting depressed about it. Jeez, things really do have a way of happening all at once. All right, time to do my best.
Shallie,
What's wrong?
Shh. Logi, do you know what happened to the reports that were here?
Ah, those? I took care of them.
I see. Thank you.
Oh, also, these documents.
Aha! That really helps.
Still, it's a little strange not having an Atelier. I feel like I don't have a place to go.
Your duty here is to investigate the Dusk, after all. Besides, we already have other alchemists.
I understand that, but
The current issue is this mountain of paperwork. This isn't even a branch office. Why is there so much of it? Thanks to this, I have even more work to do than back in Colsate.
that's pretty evident. You got dark circles under your eyes. Maybe you should take a little break.
What are you talking about? No matter how much paperwork I process, it never goes away. It would only increase.
That's true, but could I actually have been sent here to take care of this work? No way. Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
What are you muttering about? Please take care of these documents next.
Oh, okay.
This mood, it feels like we shouldn't say anything to them.
Let's come back later. Yoo-hoo! Miraca! If you don't go outside soon, you're going to get moldy. Shal, perfect timing. There you have it, sis. This conversation is over. Hey, why do you always say things like that? I feel bad for Yurie. This has nothing to do with you, Shal. You don't even know what we were talking about. That's true, but I understand some things too. You've been acting weird ever since you came back from Central, Miraca. You're too cold to Yurie. I haven't changed at all. That's a lie. True, you were always scowling since then, but you two got along really well. I thought it would be great to have a sister. This is making me sad. Sorry, maybe I went too far saying it has nothing to do with you. No, I was just being nosy and causing trouble for you, wasn't I? But if it's okay with you, can you talk about it? How you really feel? I think you already realize it, Shal. I don't have a good opinion of Central. That's why I came back here, and I don't want to return. Yeah. But my sister's different. She thinks I'm forcing myself to stay here. That's why she's taking dangerous jobs to save up money so I can go back, even though I don't want her to. She said the important thing is to go back and become a great alchemist. I'm tired of her forcing her ideals on me. In the end, my sister doesn't even try to understand my feelings. I get what you're trying to say, Miraca. But look at it the other way. Have you tried to understand how Yurie feels?
thank you very... Does this thank you...